Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're combining two American classics, the Jefferson nickel and the Washington quarter, to reveal the top 4 most valuable and ultra-rare coins that could make you rich. These small pieces of history might look ordinary, but some are worth thousands, even up to $1 million. From minting errors to low mintage rarities, these coins are treasures hiding in plain sight. Let's get started. First up, the 1954 Jefferson nickel, a coin that has captured the hearts of numismatists for decades. Struck without a mint mark, this fascinating piece was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and despite its dirty or circulated condition, it holds a powerful place in the rare coin market today. The 1954 Jefferson nickel is more than just an everyday coin. It's a symbol of mid-20th century America, a coin that continues to grow in demand for its history, design, and increasing collector value in today's action-packed market. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel that had circulated for 25 years. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel was created to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse side proudly features Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia home, which remains one of the most recognized buildings in American history. By 1954, the Jefferson nickel had already become an American staple, seen in every corner of the nation, from grocery counters to bank vaults. But few people realized that certain issues from this period, such as the 1954 no-mint mark nickel, would become collectible treasures decades later. The 1954 Jefferson nickel holds a special place in American numismatic history because it represents the end of an era before major design and composition changes would take place in later decades. The coin was struck in 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a lasting resilience and shine, even when worn. The obverse design showcases Jefferson in left-facing profile, with "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" inscribed gracefully around his portrait, while the date, 1954, is proudly placed at the right edge. On the reverse, Monticello stands majestically, with the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Even in dirty or circulated condition, this coin holds a remarkable beauty and historical aura. The unique features of the 1954 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel make it a standout piece. Because it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, it lacks the D or S marks seen on other nickels from that year. Many collectors appreciate this simplicity, a coin that speaks directly of the original minting tradition without any added mark. Its smooth metallic texture, curved edge, and distinctive engraving depth highlight the exceptional craftsmanship of mid-century U.S. coin production. Even when the coin shows signs of age or dirt, the design remains visible and meaningful, reflecting its journey through decades of American life. When we talk about rarity, it's important to note that while millions of 1,954 nickels were minted, not all survived in collectible condition. Many have been lost, melted, or worn beyond recognition, making those that remain a tangible link to the 1950s, a time of post-war prosperity and innovation. The no-mint mark version from Philadelphia is particularly admired because it represents the heart of American minting. In today's collector market, coins with full details on Jefferson's hair and Monticello's steps are increasingly hard to find, especially in clean, original form. Even a dirty but clearly struck example can command strong interest among passionate collectors. The condition of the 1954 Jefferson nickel greatly affects its value and appeal, but even in dirty or circulated condition, it retains remarkable historical and collectible significance. Many seasoned collectors actually enjoy coins that show natural age, patina, or environmental toning because they tell a story. A dirty 1954 nickel is not a flaw. It's a piece of living history. The discoloration and wear are proof of its decades of circulation, its role in daily transactions, and its endurance through time. These small imperfections make each coin unique, giving it a personality and a charm that pristine coins often lack. In terms of collector demand, the 1954 Jefferson nickel continues to grow in popularity. Many collectors are now focusing on completing full date and mint mark sets of Jefferson nickels, and every issue, including the no mint mark Philadelphia strike, is essential. As older coins disappear from circulation, the 1954 issue becomes more desirable each year. Even younger collectors entering the hobby are drawn to this coin because it's affordable to start with but carries strong historical and future potential. Numismatists around the world recognize the 1954 Jefferson nickel as a cornerstone of mid-century U.S. coinage, one that still offers opportunity for discovery and value appreciation. When we move to the current market value, things get exciting. A typical 1954 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel in circulated or dirty condition can sell for 25 cents to $1, depending on its overall eye appeal. However, examples in extra fine or uncirculated condition can command $5 to $20 or more, and rare high-grade pieces with full Monticello steps, known as full steps coins, have been auctioned for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The coin's market performance has been strong because collectors realize that even common dates in beautiful condition are disappearing fast, and the 1954 issue is no exception. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is how demand continues to grow in the action market. Collectors and investors alike are always searching for coins that blend art, history, and affordability, and the 1954 Jefferson nickel offers exactly that. Dirty condition coins often attract restorers who know how to carefully clean and preserve them for resale. Meanwhile, others prefer to keep them untouched, maintaining their natural, aged look that reflects genuine circulation history. Whether for sentimental or investment reasons, this coin is always in motion in auctions, private sales, and online marketplaces. The beauty of the 1954 Jefferson nickel goes beyond its metal composition. It's a reminder of America's rich legacy, the stability of its currency, and the craftsmanship of a generation that valued detail and precision. Even when tarnished or dirty, the image of Jefferson remains noble and confident, symbolizing leadership and integrity. Monticello on the reverse continues to inspire pride, an architectural masterpiece representing intellect, culture, and the foundation of American values. Every coin collector knows that the Jefferson nickel is more than just currency. It's a piece of living history that still carries emotional and cultural weight. For collectors and new investors, there are some key tips to keep in mind when handling a 1954 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel. Always store your coins properly, even if they appear dirty. A simple holder or capsule can prevent further environmental damage. If you choose to clean it, do so carefully using professional coin cleaning methods, never harsh chemicals, as improper cleaning can reduce value. Most importantly, look for coins with visible details, strong lettering, and a clear Monticello design. Next up, the 1974 Washington quarter, struck without a mint mark and found in circulated condition. Don't be fooled by its simple appearance. This coin holds strong historical roots, stunning design work, and a surprising demand in today's action-packed collector market. Many collectors are realizing that even circulated coins like this can carry big dollar value, especially when preserved with care and attention. So, let's dive deep into the rich history, unique features, and growing market of the 1974 Washington quarter that continues to shine in the world of U.S. numismatics. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, designed to honor the 200th birthday of the nation's first president, George Washington. Sculptor John Flanagan design was chosen for its powerful simplicity, a proud portrait of Washington facing left on the obverse, symbolizing leadership and courage, while the reverse featured the majestic American eagle with wings spread wide, clutching arrows and olive branches. By 1974, this design had already become an American classic, embodying strength, unity, and national pride. The coin served as both a tool for everyday commerce and a timeless piece of art that connected generations through pocket change. The 1974 quarter without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use mint marks at the time. That missing mark is what identifies its origin, making it a piece of interest for collectors who value mint-specific varieties. The coin was struck from a durable copper-nickel clad composition, which replaced silver in 1965. This composition allowed the coins to withstand years of circulation while keeping their brilliant appearance. Even today, decades later, many 1974 quarters remain bright, detailed, and full of life. a true testament to the quality and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. When you hold a 1974 Washington quarter in your hand, you're holding a slice of 1970s American history. The mid-70s were a time of social change, economic challenges, and innovation. Every coin struck during that era carries with it the story of a nation moving forward. For collectors, the 1974 quarter represents more than just currency. It's a piece of culture, a witness to history, and a tangible reminder of how design and purpose can stand the test of time. One of the most unique features of the 1974 quarter is its sharp and balanced design. The obverse features Washington's portrait surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the date below. The reverse showcases the eagle, an enduring symbol of American strength and freedom. Even in circulated condition, the details often remain well-defined, showing off the artistry of John Flanagan's original work. Collectors appreciate how this design continues to represent a golden age of American coin engraving, elegant, timeless, and bold. In terms of rarity, while the 1974 Philadelphia quarters were produced in large numbers, true collectible examples are becoming harder to find. Many coins from that era have been heavily used, damaged, or melted down over time. Finding one that retains strong detail and eye appeal, even in circulated condition, is becoming increasingly uncommon. Moreover, collectors are on the lookout for rare varieties, including off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet errors, which can push the value of a single 1974 quarter into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The condition of the coin plays a vital role in determining its value and appeal. A circulated 1974 quarter may show signs of wear, but this adds to its character and authenticity. The light smoothing of Washington's hair, the softened feathers of the eagle, and the faint toning around the edges all tell a story of decades of circulation and real-world use. Many collectors see this honest wear as beauty, proof of the coin's long journey through time. Properly cared for, even circulated examples can maintain great eye appeal and value. In today's collector market, the 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark is experiencing renewed interest. The Washington series is one of the most popular and complete collectible sets in U.S. history, and 1970s quarters, in particular, are becoming hot commodities. As collectors aim to complete their runs of coins by year and mint, the demand for well-preserved 1974 pieces has surged. Online auctions, coin shows, and collector forums frequently see strong bids for quality examples, especially those with unique toning or minting variations. Now let's talk value. A circulated 1974 Washington quarter typically sells for between 50 cents and $2 depending on condition. However, coins in extra fine to uncirculated grades can bring $10 to $30, while certified mint state examples with superb details may exceed $100 in auctions. Rare error coins, such as double die obverse or missing clad layer pieces, have been known to fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It's clear that this coin, while affordable at first glance, carries hidden potential that continues to make it a standout in the modern numismatic market. The action market today is vibrant for Washington quarters, especially coins from the 1970s that bridge the gap between silver and modern designs. Collectors love these coins for their history, their accessibility, and their growing investment potential. Even circulated coins like the 1974 Philadelphia quarter are being pulled from circulation and stored away as part of long-term collections. Many investors view them as affordable entry points into coin collecting with steady appreciation potential. For those who wish to collect or invest in the 1974 Washington quarter, a few tips can go a long way. Handle your coins carefully, always by the edges, and avoid cleaning them, as natural patina enhances their originality. Store them in protective holders or albums designed for quarters to prevent further wear. Always check for rare minting errors, as even small differences in strike or texture can make a huge impact on value. A little patience and careful observation can turn an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. What makes the 1974 Washington quarter so special is its timeless combination of history, design, and collectability. It represents the strength and endurance of America's coinage system, the artistry of John Flanagan's vision, and the pride of the Philadelphia Mint's craftsmanship. Each coin is more than metal. It's a tangible piece of American heritage, passed down through generations. In conclusion, the 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark stands as a powerful example of how even a coin in circulated condition can hold incredible value and meaning. Its historical background, distinctive design, and rising popularity in the action market make it a top pick for collectors and investors alike. Whether you found one in your change or inherited it from an old collection, don't overlook it. This coin is proof that small discoveries can lead to big rewards. The 1974 Washington quarter continues to shine as a coin of great history, great design, and great value in today's dynamic collector world. Next up, the 1975 Jefferson nickel, struck with the bold D Mint mark from the Denver Mint. This 5-cent coin might look ordinary at first glance, but it hides incredible historical importance, artistic craftsmanship, and rising collector appeal in today's coin market. Even in circulated condition, this coin carries serious attention among numismatists, as collectors continue to recognize its place as one of the standout pieces of mid-1970s U.S. coinage. Get ready, because this is one coin that's proving time and again that even the smallest denomination can hold big dollar value and massive potential in today's active numismatic world. The story of the Jefferson nickel begins back in 1938, when it replaced the legendary Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel honored one of America's most influential founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Schlag's design was not just about creating another coin. It was about capturing America's ideals of democracy, education, and progress. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, strong and dignified, while the reverse proudly depicts his beautiful Virginia home, Monticello. By 1975, this design had already become one of the most familiar and beloved in American coinage, symbolizing over 3 decades of national history. The 1975 Jefferson nickel with the D Mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the busiest and most technologically advanced mints of the time. The D Mint mark, located on the reverse to the right of Monticello, identifies its origin and adds an important detail for collectors who appreciate mint-specific varieties. The craftsmanship of these coins was exceptional for the era: sharp lines, deep engravings, and clear inscriptions. The metallic composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel gave the coin both durability and a distinctive silvery tone that has aged beautifully over the years, even in circulated form. One of the unique features of the 1975 Jefferson nickel is how well it represents the transition from the classic mid-century coins to the more modern era of minting. The Denver Mint produced millions of coins that year, but finding well-struck examples with crisp details, strong edges, and visible Monticello steps is becoming increasingly rare. Each coin tells a different story depending on how it's aged. Some develop a smooth patina, while others gain a rich dark hue, often referred to by collectors as circulated charm. Even in circulated condition, a 1975 D. Jefferson nickel maintains impressive eye appeal and character that make it highly desirable. When it comes to rarity, it's not just about how many coins were minted, it's about how many survived in collectible condition. While the Denver Mint struck a large number of nickels that year, decades of circulation have taken their toll. Many were worn smooth, damaged, or lost, meaning that coins with sharp details, readable lettering, and an intact Monticello design are becoming more difficult to find. Collectors are now turning their attention to these coins, especially as the Jefferson nickel series continues to gain respect as one of the most historically rich and collectible U.S. coin types. The condition of the 1975 D. Jefferson nickel plays a key role in its market appeal. Even circulated examples with light wear are in demand because they represent true vintage American currency that has survived through time. The smooth texture, the aged patina, and the marks of circulation all contribute to its character. Some collectors even prefer coins in natural circulated condition because they reflect authenticity and history, evidence of decades of American commerce and culture. A circulated coin like this, showing its honest journey, often becomes a favorite piece in many collections. In today's collector market, the 1975 D. Jefferson nickel is gaining momentum as both a nostalgic and valuable collectible. It's part of the final stretch of Jefferson nickels before the major design changes and new minting standards of the 1980s. Many seasoned numismatists are recognizing the growing demand for coins from this transitional era, as younger collectors enter the hobby seeking affordable yet historically significant pieces. The 1975 D issue has become a standout choice, a perfect mix of history, affordability, and future value appreciation. When it comes to current market value, circulated 1975 D Jefferson nickels generally trade for 25 cents to $1, depending on appearance and level of detail. However, examples in extra fine or uncirculated grades can easily reach $5 to $20 or more. The real excitement comes when a coin features the highly sought-after full steps strike on Monticello. These examples, showcasing all 5 or 6 steps clearly, can command hundreds of dollars at auctions. Collectors recognize that finding one in this condition is no easy task, making the 1975 D Jefferson nickel one of the quiet performers in the U.S. coin market with growing investment potential. In the action market today, this coin is generating significant buzz. Collectors on online platforms, at coin shows, and in numismatic auctions are actively seeking strong examples, even those in circulated condition with good detail and character. The Jefferson nickel series, once overlooked, has experienced a major resurgence as collectors realize how beautifully these coins age and how their designs represent a pivotal period in American coinage. The 1975 D in particular is gaining a reputation as a solid collectible that's both accessible and full of upside potential, a perfect combination for new and veteran collectors alike. The artistic design of the 1975 D Jefferson nickel continues to impress even after nearly 50 years. The bold image of Thomas Jefferson remains a symbol of leadership, knowledge, and the American spirit. On the reverse, Monticello stands as a timeless monument to American architecture and innovation. Together, they form one of the most elegant and enduring designs in U.S. coin history. Even in circulated condition, the raised details, deep inscriptions, and soft luster make this coin a pleasure to hold and admire. For collectors and investors, the 1975 D Jefferson nickel offers multiple opportunities. It's affordable to start collecting, yet it holds real potential for value growth. To get the best out of your coins, always handle them carefully by the edges, store them in a cool, dry place, and consider using protective holders or flips. Avoid harsh cleaning, as natural toning often enhances a coin's appeal and authenticity. And if you ever come across a coin with sharp steps or an unusual strike, it's worth getting professionally graded. It might surprise you with its market value. What makes the 1975 D Jefferson nickel truly special is that it bridges the gap between the classic and modern eras of American coinage. It represents a time when coins were still crafted with care and precision, yet were affordable and widely used by the public. Every circulated example is a witness to decades of American history, from everyday transactions to the pockets of millions of Americans who unknowingly handled a small piece of future numismatic value. In conclusion, the 1975 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is a coin that deserves its place among the most respected pieces of mid-20th century coinage. Its history, artistry, and rising collector demand make it a standout in any collection.